Can you guys hear me? Is it working? Can you guys hear me? Am I audible? Okay. Hi Yagya Dev. Hi Bindusri. Hi Naveen. I hope I'm audible. Okay. Thank you so much for joining, guys. If you have any doubts regarding RBI Grade B preparation, what are your thoughts? What are your strategies? You can definitely share and discuss right here. The very first question which I'm able to see here is by Naveen. What to do for English not able to score well? Naveen, you have to start reading now. You have to start analyzing the editorial sections which come in the newspaper daily. So try to dedicate almost 30 minutes daily to read a particular editorial section and try to build your vocabulary. There is a very good app known as Volt, VOLT. You can download that app and you can definitely improve your vocabulary through that. And you can take any book regarding CAT preparation for the English, so that you will be able to understand the concepts of para jumbles, and there are some big paragraphs which are in jumbled format, so you have to rearrange those. So you can definitely try out those from any CAT preparation book, but otherwise there is not very much specific strategy for English. That is my main preparation strategy as well, so that is what I am recommending you. Hi, aspirant. Hi, Varnika Vyas. Hi, NS. How much is your average score in mocks generally? Okay, mocks is a very important portion. Most of the aspirants were asking me regarding how to approach for mocks. My average score in mocks is always like 100, 105, and up to the maximum 110. That is it. I do not score very much greatly in the mocks, so I am actually trying. I am trying to comprehend the questions, the type of questions which are asked, and trying to analyze what kind of solutions could be in reference to that particular questions. And if I encounter the similar question in the next mock, I try to do that with the similar format which I studied in the previous mock. So that is my main strategy, is to improve myself. Obviously it becomes so devastating, it becomes kind of like it actually creates a dilemma in your mind whether you are performing well or not, because you score very less in mocks. I used to score almost 20 to 30 marks in mocks. So believe me, it happens with everyone. The only thing that matters is how much you practice, how much you gain from that particular mock that you took. So there is 2 hours of mock, right? So you can dedicate 2.5 hours more for the analysis of the mock. That is the main strategy that you need to do. I will put more emphasis on the mocks later on this video, so stay tuned for that. What all government schemes and reports to cover for phase 1? Hi Mehak. Government schemes, all the government schemes which are mentioned in economic survey and union budget are a must for you to prepare for the phase 1 examination, and all the standard ones like related to employment generation, or related to poverty alleviation, or related to Ministry of Finance or Ministry of Commerce. You can definitely check out some of the basic schemes which are in newspapers most of the times, and some of the generic schemes which are most popular and you must know. All of those things can be covered. So you can check out for the new ones, you can definitely cover it from the affairs cloud, but for the older ones, or the ones which are generic in nature and which may come in the newspaper, most of the times, you can cover it from any other sources. Like Vision IS has a good compilation which I have already recommended you guys. You can definitely check out there. Okay, so I am not skipping anyone. Let me just adjust this and check if I'm watching every question. Hi Rajat, my study is well. Lots of gaps though. I'm not going to lie. I feel kind of frustrated sometimes. I feel kind of less motivated sometimes. But I pick myself up. So it happens. It happens with everyone. So there is no worries about it. The most important thing is that you pick yourself up and you continue what you actually sought out to do. Um, okay, how to speak fluent English? You can read a lot. The Legend, hi. You can read a lot. You can watch some English TV series or some. You can listen to some English music, or you can always listen to the news in English. That actually gives you the motivation to speak in English very fluently. So you can do all of those things. Hi Bindusri, guys, please suggest your mock scores unable to score well. It happens with everyone, Bindusri, don't worry about it. Just keep practicing. Even if you score 0 or negative, doesn't matter. The most important thing is that you have analyzed your mock correctly and analyzed your mock comprehensively. That's the main thing. I'm giving SSC CHSL, what to do for GA. Completely confused. Sorry to ask SSC question for pure banking aspirant. I have taken SSC examination for GA. Well, I'm going out of topic here for you aspirant rank 01, but you can definitely try to cover UCENT for GA. Very good source, very good book. I tried covering that, and most of the questions are from that. And current affairs, you can definitely check out from various sources. Please tell me how to attempt reasoning section, not able to select the questions. Hi, Varnika. Reasoning sections. There is a system of attempting the questions in the reasoning section. Obviously, you cannot put your whole emphasis on the puzzles at the beginning of your attemptation. So try to do the questions which are not puzzles, which are not big seating arrangements, which are not, some kind of rearrangement or puzzle kind of question, which are very lengthy, 2 or 3 variables. Just start doing things with other kind of questions that are asked. For example, let's say reverse syllogism or coded syllogism. You can do it with coded inequality. You can start with it. You can definitely start with input output as well if you are good at it. And after covering the other portions, the portions other than the critical reasoning part and the puzzles part, you can move on to the critical reasoning section. If you are good at it, try to attempt all the questions which are asked in the critical reasoning section, and after that move on to the puzzles, because puzzles are very lengthy, very huge, and you must dedicate a good amount of time to read a particular puzzle and try to solve it. So instead of just wasting time on the puzzle at the beginning of your attemptation, try to do it at the end of the attemptation. So that is my recommendation to you. Is it possible to crack phase 2 in 25 days? Rohit, if you have not even a single ounce of knowledge of phase 2 syllabus, phase 2 subjects, it will be very difficult for you to cover it in 25 days. But if you have already covered it and now you need to revise all sorts of things, definitely it is a much more easier aspect of covering. But starting from the beginning, I'm sorry if I'm being totally honest. I don't think it is going to work in 25 days. In my personal opinion, it will be very, very difficult for you to almost sit almost 16, 18 hours a day to just study and study. Then it might be possible. हाय ख्याति, फेज 2 डिस्क्रिप्टिव में डिस्क्रिप्टिव आंसर राइटिंग कैसे करें फॉर ESI एंड FM? देखिए, डिस्क्रिप्टिव आंसर राइटिंग के लिए मैंने वीडियो बना रखा है, उसमें मैंने आपको फॉर्मेट बता रखा है कि डिस्क्रिप्टिव आंसर्स लिखते कैसे हैं. आप वो वीडियो देख लीजिएगा, मेरे इसी चैनल पे होगी, और उसको देखने के बाद यू ट्राई टू सॉल्व द मॉक्स. आप मॉक्स भी नहीं दे सकते हैं, आप NCERT खोल लीजिए ESI के लिए, इकोनॉमी, इंडियन इकोनॉमी की 11th और 12th की मैक्रो इकोनॉमिक्स, वो खोल लीजिए. उसमें बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस मिलेंगे, आप उनको अटेम्प्ट कर सकते हो. वहीं से वही फॉर्मेट यूज करके जो मैंने आपको उस वीडियो में बताया है, उसको फॉर्मेट को यूज करके आफ्टर यू कंप्लीट अ चैप्टर यू ट्राई टू राइट ऑल ऑफ दोस क्वेश्चंस. सो इस तरीके से आप कर सकते हैं. फाइनेंस और मैनेजमेंट के लिए भी आपको इग्नू नोट्स मैंने बताए हैं, उसमें बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस होते हैं डिस्क्रिप्टिव, वहां से आप सॉल्व कर सकते हो. और फाइनेंस के लिए आप इंटरनेट पे सर्च कर सकते हो, आपको बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस मिल जाएंगे. Which mock do you use? The one you mentioned you get around 100. Okay, hi Prasanna. I attempt the Olive Board mock tests and Smart Kida mock tests. In Smart Kida, I try to attempt a good amount of questions, but the level is very tough, so I get around 98 or 100 marks. most of the times. I have taken, I guess, four mocks from that, and after that I attempt olive mode. So I have attempted olive mode all of the test series, be it SBI PO mains or IBPS PO mains or RBI Grade B preliminary examination. So there I score a little bit better, like 105 or 110. The maximum is my 110. I want to improve much more, but let's see what happens. I'll continue my preparation. I get 65 to 17 practice mocks. Practice mocks, I've heard they have very improved so much. You can definitely check it out. I will also try to purchase that. And don't worry, NS. You just keep practicing and it'll be improving eventually. And ultimately, the final examination will give you fetch you good marks. Don't worry about it. Hi Yagya, bhai, do you any idea about how good are the free mocks provided by iExamB? Well, I have not taken the mocks from iExamB. I'm sorry, I cannot tell anything about it. The legend recommend one coaching. I'm sorry, the legend I am preparing on my own. I have not prepared from any coaching material, so I am not a good person to tell you about it. But you can definitely search for the sources on Quora or on YouTube, and there you will find very good sources. In my application, I uploaded the image with spectacles, so they cancelled my form because it happened with SSC. No, I have my image in spectacles. I use spectacles myself, so there is no problem like that. Do each paper have separate cutoff in phase 2? Yes, in my opinion, yes. They have a separate cutoff. Not in my opinion, actually it has. In which attempt you cracked RBI? I did not, Priya. I did not crack RBI ever. And I did not even clear the preliminary examination of RBI. Rajat, sir, 15th Finance Commission also, yes, it is important. And just basic things, whole recommendations for 2020 to 25. Obviously, we are in that phase, so you have to do 15th Finance Commission. Don't worry about it, just read the basic things for the preliminary. But for the mains, do read it comprehensively. How are you covering ethics? I've already told you, Aditya. I've told my all the subscribers in a video. IGNU notes are a very good source for covering ethics also, and you can definitely download the notes of ethics and corporate governance from IGNU notes as well. How many mocks you suggest to give before the prelims? That's a very good question, Yagya. In my personal opinion, try to give as much as you can, but at least 10. At least 10, because you need to get yourself into the stimulated environment like you will be facing in the actual examination. So in order to be able to comprehend the environment and to perform in that kind of situation, you obviously have to practice more. So at least 10. How to prepare after class 12? I'm sorry, I'm not able to understand the question. Are you talking about the NCRTs? Please, the legend, please clarify your question. Not able to score good marks in quant. Don't worry, Anjali. All you need to do is try to see the question, try to see the solution of that question, and keep in mind the solution to that question, and try to do that if you encounter the similar kind of question in the next mock. Don't worry about it. Just keep practicing. Eventually, if you will find some kind of question at that in similar kind of style, you will be able to do it in the final examination. So don't worry about it. Hi Raj, sir, what is the time taken between the phase 2 and interview and posting? I'm not actually familiar with it, Raj. I have not taken into consideration all of those things, so I'm not the good person to talk about it. I'm really sorry for that. How are you covering ethics? Aditya, I addressed your question. Aditri Adi, hi. What mocks are you doing? I'm doing Olive Board and Smart Kida test zone, but I'm also planning to purchase practice mock as well. Hi Aniket. Hi Arun, I will complete GA from Affairs Cloud Jan, Feb and March by day after tomorrow. From 5th onward, should I tackle QRE? It's some basic knowledge but not perfect to handle well. Yeah, definitely you can do that. In 3 days you will be able to cover GA. That's very good to know, and I should tackle QRE, definitely. Whichever time you feel comfortable in, you can definitely do that, Arun. Aditya, I already addressed your problem. Hi Akshi. And will complete April, May in coming days. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm a little far behind you guys, but I want to address each and every question coming in my way. Okay, are you following study PDF or pocket PDF? I am following study PDF, not monthly but daily. So I recommend you guys to do study PDF as well. Hi Akshi, I'm answering your question. Try study PDF, Affairs Cloud. Don't use the pocket PDF. It will be of no use because not much information is given in that. It's kind of a summary. You can use it for revision. But for your actual preparation, you should refer to the study PDF. So this year difficulty will be same as last year's as vacancies are almost same. Hi Ninad, I don't know anything about it because in last year I attempted with a mentality that the level will be kind of like 2019 level, but the level became too much difficult. So there is not any predictability. I can say that the level will be of 2019 level or 21 level. Nobody can talk about it, but you should prepare for the worst case scenario. So you should prepare on the harder side of things rather than focusing on the 2019 one aspect. High street monitors, how much percentile is good in olive board and smart kira? That's a good question. In the beginning I used to score 85 percentile, but try to score it above 90. That will be considered as a good score. And you will be able to keep yourself motivated. Don't worry about the scores, worry about the percentile. Okay, try to keep it above 90 and try to improve it till 95. Okay, that will be much better. In Hollywood marks, I scored 70. How is my preparation? Does it need good improvement? Hi, Mrinal. You are the only one to answer that question. If you think that you are constantly improving from your previous mock, then it is well and good. If you are not improving, then it is also good because eventually you are going to attempt in the actual examination somewhat very different from the mocks which you are facing. So don't worry about anything else. Just focus on improving yourself. Just focus on the types of questions that are asked in the mocks and types of the solutions that are implemented to the questions being asked. That is the main thing that you need to concentrate on. Hi Arun, in coming 20 days, how many mocks should I attempt for QRE? I already addressed this question, Arun. Minimum 10 you have to do. Maximum you can give any amount. Aditya, I already addressed your question. How are you covering ethics? I told you that I am following IGNU notes. You can definitely download those IGNU notes and you can, see the aspects of everything is in a very concise manner, in a very simple manner. So you can do that. Hi Priya, sir, I have NTPC mains, but I'm eagerly waiting for RBI Grade-B. Can you please suggest how to manage time for both? Hi, I'm sorry Priya, I am not aware of NTPC syllabus. If it is kind of similar, that you don't have to worry about NTPC because if you are preparing for RBI Grade B, you are already prepared for NTPC as well. And if the syllabus is different, so you have to sort out time because RBI Grade B is very is right there. So I don't know how to answer that particular question in that aspect. So I'm really sorry about that. I want to purchase mock test for all the banking exams. Please tell the cheap ones. Uh, well, test book is the cheapest one. I have purchased test book. Mostly I took the IBPS and SBI preliminary and RBI assistant. Also, I tried to prepare from that. I took it last year, and the most important thing is that you should prepare a good amount of questions, good quality of questions. So try to purchase Olive Board and Smart Kida as well for the banking exams as well. Hi, Braka. My marks in QR is bad. What should be done? There is nothing to be done. Don't worry about it. Just keep preparing. Just keep focusing on the questions that you did wrong or those questions which you did not attempt. Try to analyze those questions. Try to analyze the solutions and try to implement those solutions into the questions, similar questions that you find in the next mock or in the actual examination. Try to make notes out of those questions that this question is needed to be solved using this method. This is the simpler method. This is the actual method. Or you can watch several YouTube videos regarding that particular topic and you will be able to improve yourself. Hi Mukund. No, I'm from Himachal Pradesh. Not able to cover ESI finance. Okay. Hi Sumit. Don't worry about it right now because phase 1 is of much importance. Try to focus on the finance section rather than ESI because ESI static part is also somewhat, concise in the syllabus. If we talk about some of the important chapters like poverty alleviation, employment generation, sustainable development, all of those things are needed to be covered, but social sectors in India, multiculturalism, all of those things are a little less important. So you should emphasize it after your preliminary examination, to try to focus on the finance and management first. You can cover management easily in 10 to 15 days, that is for sure, by even dedicating 2 hours a day, because IGNOU notes are very concise. Even if you are studying from any coaching institute, just try to follow those things in and try to cover it in 10 to 15 days, especially for management. For finance, pick some important topics and try to cover them before your preliminary examination, and you can put more focus on the rest of the topic after your preliminary examination. So that is my advice to you. Hi Rishabh, I already addressed this question in the live stream itself. Can you suggest best mock? Best mock, I've already told you Olive Board and SmartKida. These are, in my opinion, are best. SmartKida is really good. The questions are really very, very tough. Uh, am I lagging? Am I lagging, guys? Can you guys please reassure me that I'm not lagging? Can you guys tell me if I'm lagging? Anyone? Is it okay now? Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I guess there is some kind of network problem here. Okay, so moving back. Um, Thank you so much, Yagya. Hi, Romit. How to cope up with English? Just reading, just attempting mocks. That is it for English. Nothing else can be done. If you are worried about the grammatical aspects of things, try to watch any video on YouTube, because reading any specific book might take a little more time. So try to cover the videos from Adda or Olive Board or whichever kind of source that you're comfortable with. Try to cover your grammatical aspects from that, and try to read a lot. Try to read an editorial daily, either of Hindu or Mint or any of the newspaper that you're following. That is it for English. I will complete management and finance before prelims, and after that I'll try to complete ESI. I'm working in Bank of India. What is your opinion? Hi Mohit, that's a wonderful idea. I'm not going to lie, which it is the basic thing which I'm actually recommending my subscribers as well. If you have a little less time left and you are not done with ESI, finance or management, you can definitely cover finance and management beforehand, and after that you can focus on ESI part, because finance and management require a little bit of more understanding and remembering stuff. So that is why you need to understand, or you need to follow the concepts before your preliminary examination, especially of finance and management. Hi Vishal, where to cover government schemes? Does Vision help? Yes, it's a very good source for covering government schemes. Also try to cover the new government schemes from Affairs Cloud Current Affairs as well. Whichever current affair you are reading, if you encounter any new schemes, launch of new schemes, definitely cover those as well. Hi Nina, thank you so much. It's like 400 pages. How does one remember this? Hi Akshi, which 400 pages are you talking about, guys? Is it okay, guys? Is it okay now? Everything's fine now? Is it okay? Thank you, Akshay. Thank you. I don't know what is happening at this point of time. The internet just breaks. I don't know why. Okay, so I was addressing Akshay. Akshay, you need to follow the study PDF, but the daily study PDF, because that gives you a sense of accomplishment that you completed something. So that is why you need to follow the daily ones. That is why I do not read the monthly ones as well. I'm getting 85 in practice mock. Keep practicing, Rishabh. Anjali, how you deal with anxiety? Hi, Anjali. I try to meditate. I was not in favor of meditation before, like 2 to 3 years before, but now I am finding it more relaxing. I try to, water my plants daily, so that is my, relaxing kind of routine. And I try to focus on the positive things rather than, dragging myself into the consequences of what will happen in the future. So we cannot control. I've already told everyone about it on my Telegram channel, also on this channel, that we cannot control the future. The only thing we can control is the present, how we are preparing, how we are approaching to the things. And once you try to forget about what will happen in the future, try to forget about all the consequences, surely you will definitely feel a lot better inside, and eventually you will get success. So don't worry about it. Hi Rajat, I haven't prepared for SI. There are so current oriented questions, so I skip ESI static, but my finance and management are covered. That is very good, Rajat. Keep revising all of those stuff and you will be able to ace. Hi Agya, bhai, tell me one more thing. I finished the phase 2 CA, but just reading the static part, just a single reading of static part, and haven't prepared any notes or something. Is it okay if I cover it after phase 1? Yeah, definitely, Yagya. Definitely. It will be okay. You need to sort out your strategy after your phase 1, and definitely you will be able to cover. I'm also doing the same thing. Hi, Romit. Strategy for English. I discussed it before. Only mocks can help you in English. And if a certain thing that you are not comfortable in doing while attempting the mocks, try to analyze things, try to focus more on those topics, and obviously YouTube videos can help you to improve. Please suggest mocks for phase 2. High street monitors. I am also not actually under this particular agreement with my mind that what kind of mocks could be taken for phase 2, because they are very expensive, and I've also not purchased any. So once I find, I will definitely share everyone regarding that particular mock test for phase 2. Don't worry about it. Source for complete government schemes. Vision IS has not released schemes for this year. It has released scheme last year, 2021 only. I know that, Arun. The most important thing is that the Vision IAS document has the schemes which has the basic features of the scheme. You need to cover the basic features of the scheme from that document. And all the current affairs which are related to those schemes will automatically be covered either in PIB, which you might have been following, or on Affairs Cloud. So there is no worry about the current aspect of the previous government schemes. You need to focus more on the features of the government schemes from the Vision IAS document. That is what I needed to tell. Okay, एडमिट कार्ड कब तक रिलीज होगा? हो जाएगा यार. आई हैव नो आइडिया. हाय मिस्टर. हो जाएगा, कभी भी हो जाएगा, लग जाएगा पता. आपके पास काफ़ी डिफरेंट एप्स होंगे या यूट्यूब वीडियोस में ही पता लग जाएगा. डोंट वरी. Hi Priya, is it possible to crack RPI Grade-B in first attempt? Yeah, it is very much possible. Many aspirants have cracked in their very first attempt without any experience. Just they passed out and they cleared, and with good ranks also. So don't worry about it. Where we can download previous year question paper solutions. Hi Romit, I've already shared the previous year questions on my Telegram channel. Link will be in the description after the live stream ends. You can definitely download the previous year question papers along with their solutions. They are in there. And EduTap, I have actually shared the EduTap PDF. So you can definitely download either from there or from EduTap's own website. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm a little far behind. Hi Samiksha, how to prepare government schemes? Vision IAS and current affairs and PIB. That is it. Just follow these sources and you'll be good to go. For English, Adda 0 to Hero playlist for English is very useful for basics. Okay, Abhilash, if you feel like it, you can definitely follow it. Don't worry about it. Okay, hi Siddharth, good evening. How to analyze QRE for phase 1? You just attempt a question. You just attempt a mock, I'm sorry. After attempting a mocks, don't focus on your score or percentile at the beginning. Just try to watch out the solutions, and while watching the solutions, try to find out the questions which you got incorrect first. You need to sort out all the concepts that you were making mistakes in while attempting the paper, and after that you need to analyze that here this kind of mistakes I made in that particular question, and I need to rectify it as soon as possible. After covering the questions which you have incorrectly attempted, try to attempt all the questions which you have left in the actual mock that you were taking. Then after analyzing all of those questions, you need to see the solutions to those particular questions which you were not able to solve while attempting the mocks. And after seeing the solutions, try to make little notes out of those questions, that if this kind of question is asked, I need to solve this question by using this kind of method, which is actually given in the solutions to the mocks. So after making these kind of notes, you will be able to analyze the types of questions, and if you encounter some of the questions which are in the next mock, in any of the mock or in the examination, you will be able to definitely solve those kind of questions. Hi Agya, भाई May month कब तक करें current affairs? 15th of May तक, 15th of May तक, that is advisable. Om Singh, hi Om, sir get panicked while giving mocks. हड़बड़ में सब कुछ खराब हो रहा है. Not scoring beyond 50, losing hopes. Don't worry Om, आई एम टेलिंग यू, मेरे 20 और 30 नंबर आते थे. हड़बड़ी करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. मैंने भी ऐसे ही किया था, मुझे भी बहुत डर लगता था कि क्या होने वाला है. फिर उसके बाद मैंने सब कुछ सोचना छोड़ दिया. आई जस्ट फोकस्ड ऑन सॉल्यूशंस. मैंने कहा ठीक है, जीरो भी आए, मुझे टाइप्स ऑफ क्वेश्चन प्रैक्टिस करने, क्योंकि मुझे एक्चुअल फाइनल एग्जामिनेशन मुझे फाइनल डेट को देना है. ये मेरा फाइनल एग्जामिनेशन नहीं है, ये मेरा प्रिपरेशन फेज है. इस प्रिपरेशन फेज में मुझे अपने को इम्प्रूव करना है. तो इस चीज़ का ध्यान रखते हुए जस्ट watch the solutions, just take all the solutions in your mind and try to do that in your next mock. नहीं भी हो पा रहा है, अगले mock में कीजिए, उससे अगले mock में कीजिए. Eventually आप improve जरूर होंगे, trust me, it happens with everyone. Don't worry about it. Hi, it's Andy. I'm not a working aspirant. Hi Naveen, how to go about critical reasoning? Very important and very important question as well, and very important for the examination as well. Critical reasoning, you can definitely try to watch the videos for the CAT preparation. Try to search on YouTube how to prepare for critical reasoning CAT preparation. Yeah, critical reasoning CAT preparation. You will find millions of videos where the teachers are teaching the basic concepts of critical reasoning. You can watch those videos and you can try to attempt the mocks then, because mocks has very good amount of questions. Mocks have very good amount of questions and very good quality of questions of critical reasoning. Try SmartKida, because SmartKida has one of the best questions that I've ever seen of critical reasoning. You can definitely try those questions and eventually you will get better. And trust me, if you don't get better in critical reasoning, don't try to even touch it in the final examination, because the options seem almost similar and you will obviously get negatives if you attempt the wrong questions. So if you don't feel comfortable with the critical reasoning, just skip it. Don't worry about it. But you have to focus more on the other aspects, like focusing on the 3 to 4 variable puzzles or some other kind of difficult questions that are asked in the examination. So make sure that if you are attempting the critical reasoning, you are good at it because you have practiced a lot and you have seen good amount of videos regarding it. Okay, sources for analytical reasoning, I have already discussed, Arun. All the YouTube videos you can follow, any CAT preparation book you can follow, and SmartKida mock test you can follow. Definitely. Arun Sharma has a logical reasoning ability book in which the critical reasoning is given. It is of very good quality. You can definitely check it out, but the time is less, so focus more on the mocks rather than studying a book, reading a book. Okay. How to cover ESI, static or current related to the phase 2? I'm sorry. Hi Rajat. Sir, I have to cover ESI, static or current related to phase 2. Is enough for phase 2. Hi, you also have to cover the static because descriptive questions are there. For your objective paper, definitely current affairs would help. Hi Parth, how to manage time daily as something happens, and sometimes I watch videos on YouTube and waste time. Hi Parth, there is no other way to do this. You have to just build yourself up. You have to focus more on the things that are way more important. Try to there is a negative motivation kind of thing. You can definitely do that for yourself. I'm not talking about the negative aspects of things. I'm talking about forcing yourself not to do something. That is kind of a negative motivation. Obviously you have studied motivation, you know about it. So try to block YouTube on your Chrome or any other browser you are using. Try to disable the YouTube app from your phone and try to build yourself so strong that you will not enable it again. You can do that. Or if you are not, and also all the social media, you can definitely opt out of those. You can definitely deactivate your IDs. Once you deactivate your ID, you will not eventually make one, and after that, follow everything. So try to do that, and try to focus your energy more on reading. Try to read a lot, try to study a lot, because your mind will definitely go into the other side. You might as well heard of dopamine, which is released by brain, because every time we see something exciting, something which is motivating us to be happy, so it is released. It's kind of a hormone, or should I say a chemical that is released inside the brain, dopamine. So definitely, if you try to divert your mind into something productive, definitely your dopamine will be released on that particular thing rather than focusing more on YouTube or other things. So try to do that. That is my main advice. I'm new to puzzles and sitting arrangements. Can you please suggest sources so that I have better ideas to tackle? Hi Arun, Adda has a good book of puzzles and seating arrangement practice book. There is a practice book, you can purchase that. Olive Board also has the similar kind of book. You can definitely purchase that as well, and you can practice as much as you can. But try to focus more on the mocks. Try to focus more on the kind of questions that are asked in mocks. And also remember that while attempting mocks, only focus on those kind of questions which you will be doing in your actual examination. Don't focus your energy into 4 or 5 variable kind of puzzles, and after that you are attempting the similar one in the actual examination and wasted a whole lot of time, and it did not do any good for you. So don't do that. Try to focus on those kind of things which you are going to be able to attempt in the actual examination. That is my suggestion. Hi Siddharth, I already addressed this. Don't be nervous, just focus on the solutions. Just focus on how a question can be attempted, how the solution can be attempted. If I encounter similar kind of question in the examination, how will I be able to solve that kind of question? By watching the solution, by looking into the solution to that question. That will be very much easier for you to analyze rather than, just regretting and just feeling demotivated. Don't worry about it. Everybody faces this. Everybody faces this. I already told you I started with 20, 30, 35 marks out of 200. It is difficult for everyone. It is difficult. You only have to improve. Only have to improve. Hi Priya, can you tell us the strategy for prelims GA and sources? I already discussed this, Priya, in many of my videos. Affairs Cloud, PIB, RBI website, and Vision IAS, but only the Indian economy section of Vision IAS. That is the only source which you need to follow for GA, and try to focus more on the January to May uh, timeline of GA, because the time is very less and there is a possibility that maximum questions might be asked from these months. But try to do these months very comprehensively. Don't leave everything. Don't put shortcuts anywhere. Don't read one-liners. Just focus on the detailed PDFs. Just focus on the detailed version of current affairs. That is my suggestion. Okay. Test book or grade up mocks are okay. I have not given test book mocks for RBI Grade B, Anjali. I cannot uh, tell you about it, but I think the level will be a little bit lesser on the test book. Being a generic, subscriber to test book, I can say that the level might not be up to the level of the RBI Grade B examination. Try to focus more on the Smart Kida and Olive Board. Grade up, I also don't know. I have not taken grade up mocks. Hi Siddharth, according to your experience, how can we expect question paper? It can be of any level. I have been taking this test from 2018. 18 was simple, 19 was very simple, 21 was very difficult. 2017 one, which I saw during my preparation, it was very difficult. So we cannot actually predict what kind of paper could be asked, but you should be prepared either way. Okay, be the worst case scenario or the best case scenario. Okay. Hi Hariharan. Hi Shweta. Difference between RBI circulars and notification. RBI circular, okay. RBI notifications are much more important than circulars. Don't worry about circulars. Circulars are basically the kind of monthly or annually publications or semi-annually publications. You don't have to worry about the monthly publications which are known as RBI bulletins. Don't worry about it. Just try to focus on the RBI notifications and try to focus on the annual reports and semi-annual reports rather than focusing on the quarterly or the monthly circulars. Don't worry about it. Okay. भाई बात करके अच्छा लगा. I've been following your channel first day. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Yagya. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Hi, Monica. Kindly answer if only comfortable. Last time you missed the list by 0.25. Is it possible that only by that preparation, based on easy level, one can crack 22? Of course, wisely minimizing negative marks. Well, I'm sorry. I can. Kindly answer. Okay, last time you missed the list by only 0.25 marks. Yes. Is it possible that only by that preparation, okay, based on 2019 easy level, one can crack 22? Okay, Monica, we cannot predict. We cannot actually predict what kind of paper could be asked. When I was preparing in 2019, I told everyone that I prepared from December 2000. When I was preparing in 2020, keeping in mind the level of 2019, I was focused on the current affairs from December 2019 till the actual examination. So that kind of preparation was mine, but I was focusing more on the superficial kind of aspects rather than going into the details of the current affairs. Also, the level of questions which I was practicing for the quant or the reasoning sections were not actually up to the mark with the difficult levels. I was focusing on the easier levels because 2019 paper was much easier, so I was focusing on that particular thing. But keeping that kind of preparation in mind and just thinking that this time the paper might be easy, we cannot be certain about it. So try to put your focus into the harder side of things, because at the end of the day we have to prepare for the worst case scenario. That is the main thing. I hope I answered that correctly, if I understood the question right. How's the level of exam? Please tell, sir, please. Hi, Rahul. The level is sometimes easy, sometimes very difficult. It's very difficult to answer this question, but try to focus on the difficult or the harder side of things. Hi, Shweta. How to cover RBI notifications? I'm referring to EduTab compilation. Will that suffice? I have not actually checked out the EduTab's compilation because I'm not subscribed to their course. But if you think that every news is covered, try to read only that compilation because the time is very less. Because reading every RBI notification and making notes out of it will be very hectic for you to do. Hi, Kuberan. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. All the best. I seen your post, enjoyed. Tough to recall. CA. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kuberan. Can I follow Arun Sharma Cat Book for Quant topics to get clear idea on concept? Watch. Hi, Arun. You should watch YouTube videos, and then after watching YouTube videos, you should solve the questions in the Arun Sharma book. Okay, that is the strategy that you need to do, and after that, attempt the mocks. That is what you can do. फेज 2 प्रिपरेशन कैसे करें? प्रिया, फेज 2 प्रिपरेशन आप पहले फाइनेंस और मैनेजमेंट कवर कर लीजिए. आप कहीं से भी जहां से भी पढ़ रहे हैं वहां से फेज 2 के लिए फाइनेंस और मैनेजमेंट प्री से पहले खत्म कर दीजिए, और ईएसआई आप प्री के बाद कर सकते हैं. और कम से कम एक रीड तो आप दे ही दीजिएगा सारी चीज़ों को, और उस तरीके से फिर आप कर सकते हैं. डोंट वरी. प्लीज थ्रो सम लाइट ऑन द लेवल ऑफ द फेज 1, प्लीज सर. Yeah, I've already told everyone, Rahul. Level might be easy, it might be tough, because the level of the previous papers was extremely tough. It was very in-depth, it was very detailed. So phase 1 might be in the similar lines this time as well. So what you can do is try to prepare for the worst case scenario, and try to put your more focus like Smart Kida or Olive Board, and that is how you will be able to score kind of good in the actual examination. Okay, what is the difference between RBI circulars and Shweta, I addressed your question. Hi Abhinav, past 8-month current affairs with 3 revision or past 5 months with 5 revision. To answer question, which one would be the best? the latter one, Abhinav, 5 months with 5 times of revision, because in that way you will be able to retain a good amount of things in a good amount of time, and you will be able to solve a good amount of questions as well. The more the revision, the better it is. Hi Abhilash, do take kind of sessions in upcoming days. Thank you so much, Abhilash. I will try to do my best. I'm also preparing, so I'm trying to focus more on my preparation as well. But I will try to take at least 2 more sessions after this session. So thank you so much for that. Rahul, I already addressed your question. Hi Shweta, I already addressed your question. Hi Kavita, I have not been able to cover the entire syllabus of Quant. What should I do? Kavita, just focus on the more important sections from the previous year questions that you might have analyzed. Try to put your more energy into those kind of questions, and try to attempt the mocks as well. Because in mocks, eventually, if you have not prepared for some other kind of topic, you will find a question there. You will see the solution to that topic, to that question, and you will be, attempting a good amount of questions of that topic which you had not prepared before. So try to attempt mocks as well. Don't worry about it, just keep practicing. Rahul, I already addressed your level of exam question. I'm at a little bit of lag here, so I'm actually seeing the questions later, a little later. Hi Arun, I'm strictly following Affairs Cloud, and I don't have time to follow other sources. Must prepare QRE now. Preparing Vision IS2. That is totally fine, Arun. Don't worry. It is okay. It is okay. Don't worry about it. It is definitely okay. फेज 2 का प्रिपेयर कैसे करें? सोर्सेज. हाय प्रिया, सोर्सेज मैंने पहले भी बताए हैं. ईएसआई के लिए आप एनसीईआरटी यूज कर सकते हैं 11th और 12th की मैक्रो इकोनॉमिक्स, एंड रमेश सिंह भी यूज कर सकते हैं फॉर सम गुड फॉर सम important topics like poverty elevation, employment generation, national income, all of those things can be covered from Ramesh Singh. Finance आप इंटरनेट के थ्रू कर सकते हैं, RBI FAQ से कर सकते हैं, करंट अफेयर्स आपके हो ही जाते हैं. और एक बुक है भारती वी पाठक, अभी उसको पढ़ने का टाइम नहीं है, तो आप इंटरनेट से जो भी चीजें कर सकते हो फाइनेंस के लिए आप कर सकते हैं, एंड मैनेजमेंट के लिए आप इग्नू नोट्स पढ़ सकते हैं. दीज आर द सोर्सेज. ओके. Hi Rajat, can you suggest some important reports that are important as far the examination? Okay Rajat, economic survey very important, union budget very important, RBI annual report very important, periodic labor force survey very important, then national health survey 5, national health survey 5, that is also very important. And okay, there is a report of trends and progress of banking from the RBI report, that is also very important. And every report from the WTO organization, WHO organization, your FATF organization, your Oxfam, your what can I say, ILO, International Labour Organization, Niti Aayog, every report will be important from the examination point of view. Mark my words, you will definitely encounter some of the questions from these reports, definitely. Hi Kathy, I'm sorry, hi Deepti. Kathy, I'll get you a question. Which subject of phase 2 we should focus in the May month? Only finance and management, Deepti. For ESI, you can definitely prepare it after your prelims. Hi Kathy, for phase 2, is there any separate cutoff for objective and descriptive part? I'm not sure about the descriptive, but I guess for objective you have a cutoff, if I'm not sure about it. I have to check on that. I'm sorry. Hi Payal. Sorry to sound a downer, but I feel like I'm quitting. Don't worry about it, Payal. I'm currently working, started preparing since last month. I feel hopeless about CA. It's taking too much time to cover. Don't worry about it, Payal. It happens with everyone. I was just talking about it the other day. Just reduce your timeline and focus more on those kind of months. Cover from January to May. Don't go into December, November, don't go it. Even if you are not able to cover January, cover from February to May and read the January's one-liners. Okay? Just that's it. Just reduce your lifetime. Don't pressurize yourself. Just reduce your timeline. But at the same time, the reduced timeline should be done very, very comprehensively. Don't put any kind of pressure to yourself. Don't think about the consequences. You are obviously working right now, and what if you are not able to clear this examination? You are not out of job. You are working there, and definitely again the opportunity will come next year. Don't worry about it. I've been preparing for like 5 years now after my graduation, and I'm still preparing and I'm still optimistic about things. Don't worry about it, just keep preparing. Hi Shweta, one more thing about government scheme. I'm forcing out between 2021 20 extensively. Yes, it is okay. No. It is okay, Shweta. Just cover the schemes which I mentioned in 2021-22, but also read the historical aspect of the scheme. For example, if any scheme's name has been changed recently and it was, launched back in 1980s or 1990s, and its name has recently been changed. So try to focus more on the previous aspects of those kind of schemes. Okay, which are in news from 2021 to 22. That is it. You are doing great. Hi Deepthi, I have some personal questions. Should I quit my college for RBA preparation as it is? No. Don't quit your college. Don't quit your post graduation. There is no need to do that. There is no need to do that. You can definitely adjust your time. You can definitely take some leaves, but definitely don't quit your college. You can take leaves, and after that you can just go back to college. Don't worry about it. Videos covered by EduTap in Anuj Jindal useful for GA. Kavita, I have not seen any of the videos. Let me be very honest. I have been preparing myself, so I'm not actually sure. But definitely, obviously, for revision purposes, EduTap is good. Anuj Jindal is also very good. You can definitely see those videos for revision purposes. Hi, Kuberan. Is it possible for phase 2 remaining schemes to be covered in 25 days? When we covered schemes, RBI report in 6 months GA thoroughly. You have to chart out a daily plan for yourself, Kuberan. You can definitely put everything in there. I have made so many videos, 2 to 3 videos regarding that how can you prepare each and every aspect daily in your timetable. I have made a timetable for all of the aspirants also. You can definitely check out that video. Uh, you will be able to see it very clearly how you can approach to things. Hi Namrata, your target 2023. I have completed finance syllabus with management, started with management strategies like completing one subject and yes, that is completely okay Narmata, that's a good strategy. Despite practice not so good level questions, you could reach that close to your result last year. That is commendable, Shivam. Thank you so much, Monica. Obviously, there is always a room for improvement. I try to improve as much as I can for the upcoming examination as well. So thank you so much for motivating though. Hi Arun, I will revise the first cloud Jan to May 2 more times and not practice questions from hell lot of sources from YouTube. Yes, stick to only 1 or 2 sources. That is it, Arun. You are doing great. I've attempted 5 to 6. Uh, how much time is it though? Have I been taking a lot more of time? Let me just check the time, okay? Because I also have to study and you guys too. Yeah. So both mocks hai, why one more? Practice mock and smart Kida. I will suggest you to buy 2 more, but you can definitely opt for smart Kida over uh, practice mock. How's your mains going? Like, what are the scores? I am not actually giving any mains mocks. I'm so sorry. I am still conflicting with myself whether I should purchase a crack grade B course because it is in my budget, and how to prepare, how to take mocks. And every mock is very expensive, so I'm not quite sure how my preparation is in the phase 2. But I'm trying to, revise everything which I've studied. Thanks for asking, Apurva. Pre-mocks, I'm doing average. Maximum score 110. Minimum score is also 75, 80 maybe sometimes. I never private my live streams, Namrata. Hi Saumil, is it try to prepare for phase 2 or should we dedicate full time for phase 1? Try to dedicate 80 to 90% of your time to phase 1. If you have not prepared for phase 2, try to dedicate daily 2 hours for phase 2, either management or finance. Try to cover management and finance both before the prelims examination. That is it. Is CET exam necessary for it or any other bank exam? Hi Aarti, I'm not sure what your question is. It is not conducted through NRA CET. It is an individual exam on its own. Will RBI regularly conduct Grade B exam? I think so. It has been conducted for a long quite a long amount of time. So hi Suresh, I think RBI will be creating vacancies every year. Hi Sunil, which mock test should I buy for RBI Grade B? Olive Board, Smart Kida, Practice Mock. You can buy all three or any two. That is Smart Kida and Olive Board is a must. NABARD कब होगा? No idea. Brilliant Minds कब होगा? From where I should start preparing scheme? Hi Shubham, start preparing schemes for. Where should I start preparing? Okay, Vision IAS, very good source. Secondly, current affairs from Affairs Cloud. The new schemes can be covered from that. And all the schemes which are in news, the previous schemes can also be covered from Affairs Cloud. Also PIB, if you have made notes from PIB, definitely a good source. If you have not made notes, internet has millions of PIB compilations for IAS aspirants, UPSC aspirants. You can download any of those PIB compilations and you can see the government schemes from those compilations as well. Hi RBI aspirant, how are you doing GA for phase 1? I'm comprehensively covering the Affairs Cloud PDF, not the study PDF of month or the pocket PDF. I'm focusing more on the daily PDFs because every current affair is in very comprehensive manner given in that particular PDF. So I recommend you to do that as well, plus PIB. Daily PIB, I've been covering PIB for a whole lot of time now, so it really helps. And also Vision IAS, and in particular try to focus on the Indian economy section of the Vision IAS because that is very important to cover. And sometimes the aspects, the detailed aspects which are not understood from Affairs Cloud can easily be understood from the Vision IAS. So that is my go-to for GA. Hi Saumil, does Affairs Cloud covers RBI notification completely? Not completely, but mostly, yes, it covers. And most of the news which are very important, which are in the newspapers as well, these are covered from Affairs Cloud as well. Hi Brilliant Minds, SBI PO mains question similar to RBI Grade B 2021. Yes, a little bit difficult side, but yes. How to do government schemes? I already addressed this question, Tarun, from Vision IAS, compilation, and from Affairs Cloud and from PIB. What was your marks in 2019? In 2019, let's say 122 was the cutoff, right? So I was around 115 or 16, something like that. I have already completely forgotten the scores. How to do government scheme? Tarun Gupta, I already addressed. Hi Vikash, I'm 27 years old. Shivam, अगर paper difficult आता है, then how to tackle it? Only mocks can help you, Brilliant Minds. Mocks are really very difficult, especially if Smart Kida. You can purchase that. And after attempting the mocks, you will be able to analyze the questions which are extremely difficult. For example, if you are attempting quantitative aptitude, some of the DIs are impossible to attempt because they are extremely difficult. Only the brilliant of the brilliant people who are just focusing on the CAT preparation or all of those examinations, higher level examinations, can attempt those kind of questions. So try to avoid those kind of questions and try to focus more on those questions which you are able to attempt and which you will eventually be attempting in the actual examination. Now don't put much focus on the 3 to 4 variable puzzles, just put more focus on the other level of puzzles or on the critical reasoning or on the other side. Same for the English, don't focus more on the there are some closed tests in which the vocabulary is too much complicated. So it is complicated for everyone. Don't worry about it. So try to focus more on the mocks which you are attempting, and you will be able to completely get into the simulation of the environment that you will be facing while attempting the tough mocks. And that is how you will be able to tackle the actual examination if it comes difficult. Hi Vikash, I'm 27. I told you how to do government schemes. Tarun, I already addressed this question. My suggestion for you and others, those who try to cover schemes, just quickly see Anuj Jindal 400 government schemes video. It will definitely help. Thank you so much, Kuberan. I will definitely try to check out that video. Hi Rishabh, I already told my score. Hi Romit, is there any topic for quants or do I have to go through every topic? It is good to go through every topic, but try to focus on the previous year question papers and try to focus on the important topics or the questions from which most of the topics from which most of the questions were asked. You can definitely check out those topics and try to prepare those topics for your actual examination. Hi Romit, important. Okay, I said it. Hi Kathy, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your wishes. Hi Shweta, PIB compilation before phase 1. I was planning to do it for phase 2. PIB compilations for UPSC aspirants is very small, about 7 to 8 pages. You can download it, you can read it if you want to, and most of the news will already be covered in the Affairs Cloud PDF. Don't worry about it. Some of the other aspects like cabinet decisions or some of the deeper aspects of Ministry of Finance or Ministry of External Affairs or other important ministries will be in PIB. So try to cover those things from that compilations. Don't worry about it. If you are sticking to Affairs Cloud, that is also well and good. For the preliminary though. Okay, PIB compilation Google पर मिल जाएगा monthly wise. Yes, तरुण मिल जाएगा PIB compilation. Don't worry about it. Okay, Affairs Cloud May month not seen. Affairs Cloud May month आज आ गया है. आज मई मंथ का पहला और दूसरे दिन का कंपाइलेशन तो आ गया है. आप वहां से डाउनलोड कीजिए और देख लीजिए. ऐप है उनका. Thank you so much. Hi, thank you so much, aspirant. Hi, Aarti. Sir, I wanted to ask about a common entrance exam, which is to be given first before going to. Okay. No. It is not applicable for RBI Grade-B. NRA CET. It is called National Recruitment Agency Common Entrance Test. It is not for RBI Grade-B. So don't worry about it. It is for the clerical cadre first, not even for the PO cadre. Remember that. हाई नोबल गांधी, कॉलेज स्टडीज के साथ कैसे प्रिपेयर कर सकते हैं? देखिए, आपको टाइम डिवाइड करना पड़ेगा अपने वीकडेज और वीकेंड्स पे, और आपको प्रायोरिटी देनी पड़ेगी जीए को खासकर, और मॉक टेस्ट एक तो देना ही है. तो आप मॉक टेस्ट दीजिए और जीए की तरफ ज़्यादा फोकस कीजिए. तो ट्राई टू डेडिकेट ऑलमोस्ट 4 to 5 hours इन योर RBI Grade B प्रेपरेशन अलॉन्ग विद योर कॉलेज स्टडी प्रेपरेशन. मैं तो आपको यही सजेस्ट करूँगा. Are you practicing Smart Kida RBI mocks or general SBI mocks? I am practicing Smart Kida RBI mocks. I already have practiced the SBI mocks of Smart Kida as well, and yeah, that is it. Hi, in Smart Kida we have free tests. Are those enough, or should I purchase the sectional mocks? You should purchase sectional mocks. Why not? Because some good amount of questions are in the sectional mocks as well. You can definitely check that. ओके, इन आरबीआई फेज 1 में जीए में 1 लाइनर्स क्वेश्चंस आएंगे या इन डेप्थ आएंगे भाई? ब्रिलियंट माइंड्स, इन डेप्थ आएंगे. 1 लाइनर्स की पॉसिबिलिटी बहुत कम है. आ भी सकते हैं लेकिन बहुत कम आएंगे. ये इन डेप्थ क्वेश्चंस ही आएंगे ज्यादा. थैंक यू सो मच तरुण. थैंक यू सो मच कुबेरन. सेफ स्कोर इन ऑलिव बोर्ड मॉक्स. Every score is safe score, Rishabh, until and unless you are improving yourself. अगर आपका स्कोर 0 भी आता है, अगले टेस्ट में आपका स्कोर 10 आएगा, मतलब you are improving. अगर आपका स्कोर 10 है, अगले स्कोर में 30 आएगा, अगले मॉक में, तो that means you are improving. Try to check the percentile of your temptation though. Try to improve your percentile above 90% and up till 95%. That is good. Hi Brilliant Minds, I am 27. मैंने अभी Rbi Grade-A दिया है और बस. हाय शिवानी, थैंक यू सो मच कीर्ति, थैंक यू सो मच आरती. So I guess I should end this live stream now because I have addressed most of the questions. Hi Rahul, bro, until when you revise GA? I mean when? Okay, I have revised from September to May. I have also read the August, but the month of August I have already read the Hindu review of Adda 247. So I have thoroughly studied from September to May. I have been preparing for a long time now. So thank you so much, Aarti. How to speak fluent English like you? Hi Ravi. You can read a lot, you can watch English movies, English TV series, English news. Try to practice yourself speaking in English, looking into a mirror. That's how you can do it. I'm also not that great. I'm not good at reasoning, but good in quant. How to tackle reasoning? Only mocks can help you and practice can help you. If you are not good at puzzles, try to do puzzles daily. Try to do 2 puzzles daily or 3 puzzles daily. If you are not good at something, if you are not good at particular topic, try to watch a video of that topic and try to practice the questions as much as you can. And also try to do the sectional as well as the full mocks. Mocks will help you a lot for the reasoning section, trust me. शिवम, आप मॉक्स कैसे एनालाइज करते हो? ब्रिलियंट माइंड्स, मैं पहले मॉक्स दे देता हूँ. आफ्टर दैट आई चेक माई परसेंटाइल मैं पहले नहीं करता था, मैंने आपको भी यही रेकमेंड किया कि पहले परसेंटाइल चेक मत कीजिए, आप सीधे सॉल्यूशंस पे जाइए। सॉल्यूशंस पे जाके मैं देखता हूँ कि मेरे कौन कौन से क्वेश्चंस गलत हुए। सबसे पहले उन क्वेश्चंस को खोलता हूँ और किस कंसेप्ट में मैंने गलती की, जो मुझे आता था लेकिन मैंने गलती कर दी, उस चीज़ को मैं अंडरलाइन करता हूँ, उस चीज़ को मार्क करता हूँ कि हाँ ये वाले क्वेश्चन में मैंने ये गलती कर दी थी। एंड आफ्टर दैट आई मूव ऑन टू द क्वेश्चंस जो कि मैंने अटेम्प्ट नहीं किए, जो कि मुझसे नहीं हुए थे पेपर में, जो कि डिफिकल्ट थे। उसके बाद मैं उनके सॉल्यूशंस देखता हूँ, आई सी द सॉल्यूशंस कि उस क्वेश्चन को किस तरीके से करना है, कैसी अप्रोच से इस क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व किया गया है। अगर वो अप्रोच मुझे बहुत लंबी लग रही है, आई सर्च ऑन यूट्यूब just simply the topic, the higher level topic or the question, and I find a video. I try to find a video जिसमें छोटे से तरीके से बताया गया हो, बिकॉज टाइम भी मैटर करता है आपके एग्जाम में। तो उस तरीके से आप प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं, एनालाइज कर सकते हैं। Hi Romit, any important topics or quant section? Have to go through all topics. Important topics आपको previous year question paper से मिल जाएंगे. You can, hi Romit, you can see the important topics from the previous year question papers. Profit and loss is important. Mixture and allegation is important. SICI is important. Your number series, complex number series is important, or coded number series is important. Then your quadratic equations with higher level of questions, these are also very important. Try to put focus on these topics at first, and after that you can move to the miscellaneous topics if you find time. Don't worry about it. Probability, you can move on to the probability or permutations and combination topic at the end of the preparation phase. Don't worry about it. Okay, thank you so much, Rahul. I will try to brilliant minds. I cannot put a promise on that. I will try to attempt a video mock in front of you guys, but I cannot assure you that because I have a lot things on my plate. I'm focusing more and more and more on GA. I'm not giving too much mocks these days. I had taken a mock, I guess 3 to 4 days back, and after that there is so much gap now. So yeah, December to May current affairs sufficient for prelims? Yes, Rishabh, sufficient. Sir, we have to buy mock test or give some free mocks available on Google. Anything you can do, but I recommend you to buy the mock test. Olive board is good, smart Kita is good, because after practicing the mock test you will be able to attempt good kind of questions which might not be there in the free mock tests. So my recommendation to you is buy. On 10th, ASRB AO exam schedules, how to manage time. I don't know about ASRB exam, I'm sorry brilliant minds, but try to chart out a timetable, that is it. Try to focus your energy, try to set a priority first. What do you want to prepare more for? Okay, if you want to prepare for RBI Grade B examination more than ASRB, then put about 80% of your time on this exam and focus a little less on ASRB. And if you want the other way around, is it lagging? Is it lagging now? Is it lagging now? Is it lagging now? Can you tell me? Is it okay? अभी ठीक है? Okay. Thank you, Rahul. Thank you, Siddharth. Thank you so much, Tarun. Hi, Akshay Kumar. I was talking that economic survey में आप Vision IAS की summary read कर लीजिए और Affairs Cloud की summary भी read कर लीजिए. आपका उसी से preparation अच्छे से हो जाएगा prelims के लिए. Okay. RBI Grade B versus ECGCPO. I guess दोनों almost similar date को ही हैं. एक दिन बाद है पेपर. आपका जो प्रायोरिटी हो आप वहां पे वो कर सकते हैं फोकस. डोंट वरी अबाउट इट. अगर आप मेरी राय जानना चाहें, मैंने ECGCPO नहीं भरा है, मैंने RBI Grade B ही भरा है. Getting posted on Delhi only. Is it possible? I have no idea, Deep Shikha. I am also an aspirant. मैंने इस बारे में कोई भी ध्यान नहीं दिया है, कहाँ posting होगी, कैसे होगा, क्या होगा. I'm just focusing on the preparation. I'm so sorry, I'm not a good person to answer your question. RBI फेज 2 में एथिक्स के कितने क्वेश्चन आते हैं? देखिए पिछली बार तो शायद नहीं आए थे मेंस में. आई एम नॉट श्योर अबाउट इट क्योंकि मैंने मेंस दिया नहीं था. पर रिटन में जो डिस्क्रिप्टिव पेपर होता है उसमें नहीं आए थे एथिक्स के क्वेश्चन, बट इस बार आने के चांसेस हो सकते हैं. सो आई कैन नॉट एश्योर व्हाट अमाउंट ऑफ क्वेश्चंस कुड बी आस्क्ड. QRE के लिए कितना टाइम देना चाहिए ऑन अ डेली बेसिस? हाय, आई एम अ हैप्पी सोल। QRE के लिए आप अगर आप शुरू से प्रिपेयर कर रहे हैं तो 2 hours फॉर क्वांट, 2 hours फॉर रीजनिंग, 1 hour फॉर इंग्लिश, या फिर आप 1.5 hour फॉर क्वांट, 1.5 hour फॉर रीजनिंग एंड 1.5 hour फॉर इंग्लिश, ऐसे करके दे सकते हैं। एंड अगर आपका प्रिपेयर्ड ही है तो आप मॉक्स दीजिए सीधे और उनको एनालाइज कीजिए विद इन 4 hours. That is it. So I guess I'm done with all the questions. Thank you so much for being here. I am going to end this live stream now. I've addressed all of the questions in this live stream, and I hope that anything which we discussed here was very fruitful to you guys. And अगर आपको कोई भी क्वेश्चन मिस हुआ है मुझसे तो आई एम रियली वेरी सॉरी, बिकॉज बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस थे और लैग भी बीच बीच में चला रहता है। तो थैंक यू सो मच फॉर बीइंग हियर। Shivansh, practice mock is good enough for phase 1. I've heard it is good now, so you can definitely purchase it. मैं भी परचेज करने वाला हूँ इसे। ब्रो आज की क्या शेड्यूल है अभी पढ़ने का? जस्ट आस्किंग। मेरा शेड्यूल दिन का मैंने आपको पहले भी बताया है। मैं 9 बजे उठता हूँ, मैं रात को पढ़ता हूँ। सो आई ट्राई टू वेक अप एट 9 शार्प और 9:30 पर मैं करंट अफेयर्स देखना शुरू कर देता हूँ डेली के 10 o'clock तक। एंड आफ्टर दैट आई try to revise for straight 4.5 hours GA. Currently I am at March. अभी मैं मार्च के करंट अफेयर्स रिवाइज कर रहा हूँ और आफ्टर दैट आई ट्राई टू फोकस ऑन द मॉक्स मैंने काफ़ी टाइम से दिए नहीं क्योंकि मेरा करंट अफेयर पीछे लैग कर रहा था, तो उस तरीके से मैं कर रहा था। आफ्टर दैट आई ट्राई टू गिव मॉक्स एंड आई ट्राई टू put almost 3 to 4 hours into phase 2 revision. That is it. Ethics for RBI and decision making for NABARD. I cannot tell about the decision making because I am not preparing for NABARD Brilliant Minds. But ethics के लिए आप IGNU के notes देख सकते हैं. You can download IGNU notes and IGNU notes are enough for ethics. Main motivation is to getting posted. Is it possible? Hi Deepshika, I already told you this. Next stream, I am not quite sure when, but when I will find time, I will definitely tell you all guys on the Telegram channel. I will put the link in the description after the live stream. You can simply search Hope RBI on Telegram. My channel will be at the top. No worries about it. How can a beginner crack this phase 1 starting from now? Okay, Charan, hi. It will be very difficult. Try to put your emphasis into mocks and current affairs. Current affairs, you can put your emphasis from January to May and try to achieve success here. I'm not going to lie, it will be very difficult. भैया टाइपिंग अभी करना जरूरी है? फेज 1 के बाद भी कर सकते हैं। देखिए फेज 1 के बाद भी कर सकते हैं, बट अगर आप डेली एक एडिटोरियल लिख लेंगे आधा घंटा 1 घंटा लगा के तो इट विल बी गुड। आपका थोड़ा हाथ बना रहेगा ना, प्रैक्टिस होता रहेगा। फेज 1 में एफएसआई और इकोनॉमिक के क्वेश्चंस भी आएंगे। ईएसआई के क्वेश्चन आ सकते हैं, फाइनेंस के आरबीआई से रिलेटेड क्वेश्चंस आ सकते हैं। दैट इज इट। और मैनेजमेंट तो ऑब्वियसली फेज 2 में ही आएगा। What to focus on government scheme? देखिए important ministry अक्षराज सिंह, important ministries you need to focus on regarding the syllabus. I have made a separate video regarding the government schemes, how to analyze, how to actually study for the government schemes, how to put your more emphasis into the ministries from which the government schemes are needed to be done. You can definitely check that video out and put more focus on the syllabus first. You need to understand the syllabus, and after that you need to focus on the syllabus oriented government schemes like government schemes for finance, Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Social Development, Social Justice and Empowerment, Ministry of Women and Child Development, Ministry of Commerce and Industries, Ministry of External Affairs. All of those things can be combined into the syllabus. How are you revising GA? I have underlined some of the important things on the Affairs Cloud daily PDFs. I'm just revising from that only. I'm just revisiting everything daily, and that is how I'm revising. For some period of time, I had already made notes. So that kind of period, I'm studying through notes, and after that, I started underlining the things, important things from the PDF itself. So that is how I am revising that period through that kind of strategy. आप कितने मंथ्स का सीए कर रहे हो? दीपशिका, मैं सितंबर से लेकर के अभी मई तक का कर रहा हूँ। मैं काफ़ी पहले से प्रिपेयर कर रहा हूँ, तो मेरा सितंबर से चल रहा है। मैंने अगस्त के भी पढ़े हैं, बट अगस्त के मैंने अड्डा 247 का जो वो आता है द हिंदू रिव्यू, वो वाला पढ़ा है। So thank you so much. I'm going to end this live stream right here, and thank you so much for being here. I hope मैंने आपका ज़्यादा time waste नहीं किया है. I've not wasted a lot of time of yours, and all the very best. Don't feel disheartened if you score less in mocks. I'm again telling you, please try to try to focus more on the um, on the, what can I say, the positive side of things, the solution side of things, rather than focusing this type of questions you have attempted wrong or answered wrong. Don't worry about it. Okay, it is of no use. Okay, so people are asking me to telegram group का मैं यहीं पर दे देता हूँ आपको लिंक. शेयर योर नोट्स ऑन टेलीग्राम्स. ब्रिलियंट माइंड्स मैंने आपको शायद पहले भी बताया है, आपने पहले भी मुझसे पूछा था. मेरे नोट्स आपको समझ नहीं आने वाले हैं, सीरियसली नहीं आएंगे. मैंने सैंपल शेयर किया है टेलीग्राम ग्रुप में, आप उसको देख सकते हो. दैट इज अ वेल रिफाइंड नोट्स, बट इसके अलावा मेरे पास रिफाइंड नोट्स नहीं है, टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट. Do they select freshers? They do select freshers gaming among us. Charan Hari, possible to okay. Okay, I witnessed a little lag here. I'm sorry. Abhinandan Jarial, thank you so much. Is it possible to crack phase 2 for beginners starting after phase 1? Very difficult, not impossible though. अगर आपके पास कोई कोचिंग मटेरियल है, आप तब उससे प्रिपेयर कर सकते हो और तब आपका हो सकता है कुछ स्कोप. बेसिक से अगर आप कर रहे हो तो बहुत मुश्किल होगा. It will be difficult. 2024, should I prepare phase 1 or phase 2? Phase 2 first. Always phase 2 first. I'm doing BSc honors. Can I crack RBI Grade-B, please? I'm not sure about the eligibility though, but definitely if you are prepared, if you are preparing well, if you want to prepare, you can definitely crack it. No worry about it. Just keep preparing. So thank you so much. I'm ending now, and I hope that I answered most of your questions correctly. What I was saying was, don't worry about the mocks. Even if you get less score in the mocks, don't worry about it. Just focus more on the solutions and try to analyze the solutions, try to make little notes out of those solutions, and try to do the similar kind of questions using that solution in your next mock. Thank you so much. How many hours do you study every day? That's the last question I'm taking. I'm trying to end this stream. I don't divide hours now. If I really wanted to calculate, maybe 10 to 12 hours. Yeah, 10 to 12 hours. Yes, not more than that. So thank you so much everyone for being here, and have a great day.